and want to.
Oh, this time around.
And I like meeting fellow truck.
To you, my African brothers and sisters, most especially the African women, please do not say this job is meant for the men and not for the women. Every job is meant for both the male and the female.
Yeah.
So if you have the opportunity to speak to an African lady concerning driving a truck or maybe being a mechanic, would you advise them to go into mechanic and driving a truck as a female? Because in Africa we have this kind of mentality that always like, oh, this job is for the men, not for the women. But though, due to to the harsh economy, I think some ladies are now into driving of truck, but they are not much. But I encourage every one of them to like try as much as they can to go into this business. So what would be your advice to the African women out there?
Yeah, definitely don't be afraid. There's no such thing here in America. There's no such thing really as a man's job or a woman's job. Women, we can do it all. Here at the shop we're at right now, there's women mechanics, master mechanics that are women. They're, me as a truck driver, as a company owner, as a woman, there's nothing that we can't do. So yes, I would really encourage you guys to just give it a shot. See if you like it.
Thank you. What do you like about this trucking business?
I really like the freedom, and I love the opportunity to travel all over. I've been to every state in the United States now, except for Alaska. I have been to Hawaii, obviously not truck driving there, but just to have the opportunity to get out and travel and to be a woman, out here by myself, but being able to show my strengths in a male-dominated industry, I think is really awesome. And I love seeing a lot of women out here too, doing the same thing and starting their own companies, building out a fleet, hiring drivers. Anybody can do it.
So now, what advice do you have for the young ladies out there who want to come into the trucking business?
First, I would advise to just be prepared. It is going to be tough, especially if you're not used to being alone or you're not used to traveling by yourself. It is going to be tough. Like my first month out here by myself, all I did was cry. I was scared. It took some time for me to adjust to life on the road. Outside of that, I would just recommend just understand that the more time you spend on the road, the more money you're going to make, obviously. So if you're worried about getting home to hang out with your friends and go to the club and whatever, or see some guy, you are going to be making less money. So the more time you spend on the road, the more money you're going to make, the more you can invest. So something I didn't tell you yet is I actually am just getting back into the trucking business after being in it in 2018, 2019, 2020. I started a real estate investment company, and because of the time that I dedicated to truck driving, I was able to come off the road and do real estate investing full time. So I moved back to Colorado and started doing real estate wholesaling and investing. I've acquired several properties. I've bought properties without bank loans. I've done a lot in the real estate space, and it's because of what trucking got me into. Trucking got me the money that I needed to be able to save up and get into that position to get into real estate. So yeah, I recommend just stay with it. Spend as much time as you can driving, making the money, and then figure out what else you want to do.
Well, that's really great, and I really appreciate this time.